talk about a little bit about relationship, because lately there was 2-3 talks about it. And I often speak about just stay in your own place as you even are in the relationship. Then one person asked me, then what is this relationship is for then? To me, any relationship, it just meaning is your own permission, own yes to it. In anything. And when you are in the yes, so you just let yourself be complete in it, in that yes. It's like even if the person don't stay in own word, so person's own self is not capable of to turn inside out. It's like you don't finish your job in a way. Because you are in some kind of permission. And when you are in the permission, you just be in the permission. But this permission is not outside of you. That permission is within you. Because it's so hard to make mind to understand all this. Because you cannot really give yourself outward way. Because this way you're trying, you're doing, fixing, wanting, wishing. When you just bring back all this, and then you're seeing all that inside of you, all that. And in all that you just learn to die. Because in this, you're still wanting, wishing, trying, doing. In this, as you're dying in it, you becoming more wholesome. There's so much room inside of you. And more you are empty, there is grace inside of you. If you're not empty, what is there? Your wants, your wishes, your fixing, anger, anxiety, distrust. That's what is your beingness is filled with. So this way, when I direct the person to just return back in yourself, you cannot really fix the other person. And also need not to try to fix the other person. And the person right away get terrified with that idea. trust me, it's all you, all you. But you don't know how it is all you unless you just bring all that inside of you back. It's hard because being in this is painful, very painful. Because even being in the beginning of the yes with the relationship, and you unconsciously let your expectations enter also, unconsciously. Your dream world entered right away with your yes. And that is troubling you. Other person is not troubling you. But if I just talk to people openly, I remember in the beginning, the people were really angry with me. How this is possible, my husband is abusive or something like that. But I cannot give answer to the person like that. Person says, first, this abusive husband should be changed, then I will change. Then I will be in a better place. But you don't see that. You first. If you see that you first, this abusive husband is gonna lose its power its own ways. It's very true what I am saying. It's hard to swallow maybe, but it's very true. It's like your dishonesty is not letting you die within you. There's still wishes or wants inside of you. There's still your own weaknesses inside of you. Whatever's there inside of you, you just open to see so you can swallow back inside of you. So many people heard the word of karma, and people trying to finish the karmas, but they don't know. At the same time, they just creating more because the weaknesses are still there. Who want to see the weakness? And many times a person think, so is this mean my relationship will be better if I just see my weakness? No. Still not. It's not like that. Because your focus is still on the relationship. So you still interact with targeting the other person. Even if a husband is wife, the wife is husband, it's the same thing. If you true way, you're just willing to open your interior for the higher love, for the higher reason, this is how you're gonna open yourself. This is how you're gonna learn to die within. Because your dying is the freedom, not what you will get it. Even you just receive some kind of blissful state, so what? Your suffering is still there. You don't need anything. You don't need to look for any kind of place inside of you. so many different ways. Some people, they become so uncomfortable with what I am saying. So many ways. I am experiencing this from the very, very beginning. For me, if the person is thirsty, the person is willing to lose whatever's there in any cost. But I didn't know people are still in some kind of drama of looking. So if the person is like that, the first person is going to be very, very uncomfortable. But just remember, whatever you just opening and earning that pure place of yours, it's just bringing you the freedom within you. You just earning the clarity within you, and your ignorance is being removed. That is what blocking you. There are so many beautiful states of the mind, many beautiful states. So what? Because if you just even want that space of yours, you just ignoring all of your whatever's in your place and trying to be someone different. It's not giving you freedom. Even many times my words breaking your heart. But just remember, this is a good breaking. Many times my words feel like it's too direct, too naked, or too rude even. But just remember where I'm coming from is direct. If there is a twist in me, I will give you same way from twisted way. Then it's going to be less challenging you. But you don't want to keep anything indirect in yourself. Many times, the feeding of the person opportunity comes closer to you. I never let it touch me. I say, no, I don't want it. Many times these things comes. Where there is your father's love, your mother's comfort, your partner's shoulder, but you can earn same thing within you. Same thing. The true partner is never will be separated from inside of you once you earn that. Your father, your mother within you. You earn that. Otherwise, you're just looking something outside of you. I need something. Many times I repeated, the true door you will avoid. Because you know. What I'm speaking is not borrowed knowledge. I'm speaking from what I know. Because sometimes I experience when a person becomes so uncomfortable, I just turn inside of me and see what is there. Why the person is being stirred up. Even though this is happening all the time with me, all the time. This is what is it. This is true place. Because I always turn my inside out again and again to see if there is anything hidden inside. Even being with you, all of you, is not my wish. It's not what I want. But when you are in the permission, what can you do? And that's why, same way, you stay. You stay with the permission, so you don't look back. Because you never need to look back. This is how you don't drag the baggage. But you rather open your eyes in what you are even presently dragging. And this difficulty, by not feeding your person, is just making the possibility in you. And you choose not to disconnect from your possibility. I keep reminding you. You just see. You see your person. Because I know that person's ego doesn't die that fast. Because even if you just find a little good place inside of you, you're gonna park yourself. Once you're clean, you're just willing to just stay impersonal with any kind of state. Many people use the word oneness. So easily person says everything is so one. But I know person just speaking from his mind. Oneness you earn. When your whole self, absolutely whole self come to one point. When your aloneness is unshakable.